I thought I told your ass to subscribe, man. What's going on? I'm gonna find you, bro. It's a matter of time. Just fucking hit the subscribe, like, and share button. All that shit.
Hey yo, what's good, y'all? It's your boy Justin what the fuck y'all know me as here. And we already know why you're here. You read the title, you saw the thumbnail. PSG just knocked out the supposed best team in the world, Liverpool. Now I remember a couple months ago, everyone was like, yo, this Liverpool's insane, this Liverpool's insane. Even right now, people are, they died down a bit. Because, it's just like, oh, whatever, they're going to win the Prem. But when it comes to Champions League, ooh, they might win that too. They probably going to win it. They just got knocked out by PSG that has zero superstars. Zero. Now, I'm not saying that they don't have big names, because they definitely do. They have Hakimi, the Moroccan guy. Shout out him. And shout out to all the Moroccan babes. Sorry for getting sidetracked, whenever we talk about Moroccans, I just start going on. I mean, the biggest name that they got is fucking Dembele. And speaking about Dembele, over this last month or so, everyone's been like, Dembele's insane, son. And, the first leg, they lost 1-0. People died down a bit on that. The whole Dembele's fucking insane, Ballon d'Or loading. But after today, man, he was pretty fucking good. Shout out to the keepers, by the way. Both the keepers, like I said, both really good. As soon as Darwin, though, stepped up for the penalty, the first penalty for Liverpool, I was like, oh, la va a cagar. That's literally what I said. I said, oh, he's gonna fuck it up. La va a cagar. I said, or at least I said something like that. Maybe not that exactly, but I said that, like, yo, he gonna fuck it up. Like, he gonna fumble. And he did. But I would like to say that that's mostly because of how good Donnarumma is at penalties. We know this. He's notorious for it. Maybe not for club, but for country. And that's the fucking Donnarumma that we got today. We got Donnarumma for country instead of club. Because, for Italy, he's pretty fucking good. He's insane. Whereas at a club level, he's gotten criticized a lot. People were saying that fucking 50-year-old Keylor Navas deserves to start over his ass and shit. But, hey, man, shout out to both keepers, especially Alisson. Everyone was talking about his last match the other day over at Liverpool, how insane that shit was. He couldn't save on the day, man. And I thought to myself, like, the commentary, because I was listening to Spanish commentary because it's better than the English commentary. Facts, by the way. They're talking about, how good he's at penalties. They don't talk about how good Donnarumma can be at penalties. And with fucking Alisson, I've never really seen him as, that guy. Like, oh, he's really good at penalties. Like, I personally never really saw that. And I was kind of right. I only recorded the part when Darwin Nunez fucked up, and I might turn that into YouTube short, but I might not, because it's a little bit scuffed, more than my other YouTube shorts, because usually they're a little bit scuffed sometimes, but this one was like especially scuffed, and I'm like, yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna post it. So let me know in the comments down below if I should post that. As far as the Champions League goes, they just made a shit a lot more interesting, because everyone was saying like, oh, that side of the table, that's just easy. This side of the table, that's just hard. This shit got a lot more interesting. Arsenal, they're going through against PSV. They scored 7 fucking goals against them last week, so there's no way. Aston Villa versus Bruges, come on, that one's going to be done. Then we got Benfica versus Barcelona, which happened today. I didn't watch that because I was doing some. That fucking thing was way too early. I don't know why they did that shit. What was it, like 10 a.m., 11, something like that? Then we got Dortmund versus Lille, 2 hipster clubs, I call them. Which, by the way, PSG, I'd say right now is a hipster club. Now that they don't got nobody other else. Then freaking Dembele, basically, like I said, no real superstar. Superstars like they used to. In Aston Villa, I'd say is a bit of a hipster club, and now we got PSG. But I'd say, without stars, I'd say PSG is the strongest hipster club. Maybe they ain't the hipster club, but they are the strongest. At least that's what I'd say. I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below if you agree or if you don't, and why. RIP Feyenoord, man. They were looking real good before then. Bayern, they whooped Leverkusen between these two legs. It's kind of insane to think about, just, you know, where never losing was at and where it's at now. Like right now, it's like, oh well, they're a strong squad, but they just ain't the same as last year. So now, as of where things stand, who is going to the final or semis in this group? It's hard to say between Bayern and Inter, but that one's gonna be good. I think Bayern, no one really expects them to be as good or as shitty good. I don't know. They're the best worst club right now. So I'll go with them, man. I think that they're going to semis against Barcelona. And I think obviously Barca's going to the final. But it does make things a lot more interesting because, like I said, you know, one of them could potentially knock Barca out. And on the other side, you know, we got Aston Villa, who would be going against, you know, Paris. You know, maybe not, who knows, maybe tomorrow, you might be watching this tomorrow, but maybe by then shit would change. And also the fact that Atletico versus Real, the Madrid teams, you know, we still don't have a established winner now. I think that a certain I don't want to jinx it, right? But I think a certain someone who is established, you know, who knows how many years dominance over not only this competition but their rival. I think that it's pretty, you know, easy to see, like, yo, they're the ones going through because of those things, just simply the DNA. And like I said, Arsenal, you know, they're gonna get through. So Arsenal versus that certain Madrid team is gonna be insane on that side, whereas the other side, you know, is basically just, you know, one good scrap, at least for Barca. Because, I mean, there's no way fucking Barca lose against Dortmund or Lille, let's be honest. But it does make things a lot more interesting, especially right now. You know, everyone's just saying like, oh, you know, Barca versus Real or fucking, you know, who for the final. I was like, hey, who knows? Maybe, you know, maybe PSG could make it to the final. Now, I don't think they will, and I don't think that they're going to win nothing this year, just like they do every other year. But it's very interesting to see that, you know, even without, you know, now without superstars, you know, just Dembele trying to carry two fucking wonder kids. And since last year, you saw that they were planting the seeds of like, oh, these are the new kids, you know, these are the younglings, the linglings. Let me know in the comments down below what y'all think is going to happen in the Champions League as of where things stand. Remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye. See y'all later. Peace.